Elisabeth Kahlen is an architect and lecturer at the Ortweinschule in Graz, where she combines her professional architectural expertise with her teaching work in design and construction. Ortweinschule, Kolleg Ortwein, is actually a very renowned technical and arts college in Austria, offering programs in building technology, wood construction, and design. And it's also known for its strong links to industry and its practical, innovation-oriented approach to education. I would like to give now floor or mic to Elisabeth Kahlen. Please, Elisabeth.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. My name is Elisabeth Kahlen. As Wijna told you, I'm an architect and I'm a teacher in Ortweinschule. Ortweinschule is, I'm from Graz. Graz, a small country, or the second largest country in Austria. Ortweinschule is not a university. It's a normal school. It's a vocational school where you can where you make something like a technical matura, and you can, after that you can start a technical job. I'm teaching in the construction area, in the building construction area. Because I'm an architect, so I teach this kind of things. But we have also departments for design, for photography, for interior architecture, and building construction, where I'm teaching. First of all, I want to show you a short clip or a short film where you can see what we are doing. How can I say it? What we are doing in Ortweinschule. I'm teaching in the adults. I'm teaching in adult education, but we have also education for students 15 years and 15 to 19 years old students. Wait a minute, mal teilen. So we have to share. So.
Elisabeth, is this video with sound?
There's no sound in the video.
Elisabeth?
Ja?
Es gibt keinen Ton beim Video.
Ja.
Okay.
Es ist von einer Homepage runter. Wir haben den nicht anders. Ich habe den nicht anders.
Okay, eine Sekunde.
Schau mal du. Also ich habe den Ton an.
Sorry, we will try it in other. Yes, so I will try to share it. So
okay,
hopefully.
Okay.
Wait,
I stop it.
Okay. Yes, please. So
Wie du?
Bei mir zeigt das nicht.
Good.
Sorry, can you see it?
Yeah, we can see it, but there's no sound.
Aber es ist wieder without tone.
There is, for now, no sound.
It's no sound. No?
Now, can you hear it?
When you hit share, there is a selection, share content, include sound in the Teams settings.
Okay. How you say? Oh,
When you hit share, there is a share content, include sound setting if you have the Teams app installed.
okay. Sound. Okay. Yes. So let's try. Can you hear it?
Yes, it works now.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah. Can you start the presentation? Possible? Thank you.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, but teamwork make it happen. Thank you.
Thank
Please,
you very
Elisabeth.
much, Vishna. Okay. So, I was just starting the presentation. As you saw here, we have students from the age of 15 to the age of 19, and we have also students from the age of 18 plus. I'm teaching students age 18 plus. It's an adult education. Next one. Sorry, that's good. Okay. It's adult education. Okay. What is the HTL concept in Austria? HTL is a special school which is only known in Austria. It's not in Germany. It's not in Switzerland. In Europe, it's especially for us, special for Austria, is a technical vocational school. So you get integrated academic education. It lasts about 3 or 2 years, depends on if you're a student from 15 to 19, so you have 5-year education, or if you're a student from 18 plus, so you have a 3 to 2-year education. And we have a curriculum with dual outcomes. We have a very versatile career pathways, so you can graduates can enter the workforce as skilled technicians or they can make further studies or something what they want, or they can attend the university or can attend the Fachhochschule, however. And we have also strong industry alignment. So we have a close cooperations to the industry, close cooperations to a lot of firms, especially regular regional firms. So next one. What are the skills from the students at the age of 18 plus, and which skills do they get? They get leadership and negotiation skills. They have hopefully analytical thinking skills, problem solving skills, and creativity, even in construction design. Then commercial understandings, then special visualization. It means they can they know how to build a house, how to make a plan, how to see it in a three-dimensional area, and hopefully technical knowledge. So these skills they should have if they finish their education in our school. Next. The occupational fields are then planning houses, planning a special kind of houses like offices, like hospitals, everything like that. To work in the construction management. Then I have a knowledge about building materials industry, and they work in the building. Maybe they can work in building material industry, and they also can support quality assurance. The fields are also renovation, revitalization, and refurbishment of buildings, and also building management. Next. Hast du das? We have in the middle, if you see here this kind of slide, we have the construction engineering, and construction engineering is directed to construction engineering is planning, execution, real estate management. This all the fields where the students can work. They have a very large field of jobs they can attend after these studies. If you see only the planning, then it's the planning. It's also near to the construction engineer, to execution and the real estate. And you can also see planning is not only planning, it's planning details, it's submission plannings, it's building inspection, and it's a kind of monitoring. Nächstes bitte. Ich sehe gerade gar nichts. Haut sich der Rechner aus. Super. Okay. We have also execution. We have also some kind of we also do some kind of testing materials, like wooden beams or something like that. We have something like called in German Versuchsanstalt. I don't know what's the English word. So we have testing offices or testing
laboratory.
Laboratories, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where we can see how for example, wooden beams do after making pressure on them or something like that. So this execution is combined with planning, construction engineering, and also in another type of real estate. And then we do also the calculation of that, the technical development and the construction management. Okay, next one, please. So last, construction technology is in our school directly combined to real estate, to the engineer, to execution and the planning, and also to the other three things like building management, facility management, and project management. So this it means that at this education is very it's a general construction technology education. It's based on construction engineering, and you can also have these fields of planning and execution within this construction engineering, and you can bring it with in your job. Next one. So which kind of title, which kind of what students can do after finishing this education? Not only the adult education, also the education 15 to 19. They can have it's a special title in Austria. They can have the engineer title, which is something like it's an engineer. After 3 years of experience in an office or in a company, then they can run a planning office, for example. They can have regular professions like building physics, like for example interior design, something like that, and they can also have economic relations together with some companies or some offices, but they don't have an academic education. It's not an academic education. It's under the academic education. It's a special technical education. Nächstes. Which chances do the students have? They can work with energy efficient, resource saving, and sustainable construction. They can they do something like can certificate, for example, a building after ÖGNI, DGNB, or something BREEAM or LEED. They know about environmentally friendly buildings. They know how to build that. They can calculate environmentally friendly buildings. The things you need for example, in an architectural office. They are well-trained technicians. They should be, because they make trainings in summer, for example. They have to attend. They have to work in. They make a practice. They have to work in an office. They have to work in a constructional firm. So they should be well-trained technicians, and they are regulated professions. Next one, please. So which kind of curriculum do we have? They have students who attend our school or especially students 18 plus, which I teach, they have a general education in building construction, and then they can focus on some topics or some they can focus on some things. They have building construction in general. They have also timber construction and assembly technology. They can also focus on renovation technology and ecological buildings. They also can focus on facility management and infrastructure and civil engineering. So we have a high range of a lot of kind of specifications in this general education, if you want to think like that. Yes. So where they can afterwards, they could work in an architect's office. They could be independent. They can work in civil engineering companies, firms, etc. In engineering offices, in construction offices like statics or something like that. Planning companies. They can also be hired as a BIM technician. So because we teach them building information modeling, as you know, it's kind of computer educated. It's I think everything knows about BIM, isn't it? No, but yeah, they can teach. We teach them about building information modeling. They can also work in something like in cities, in building authorities offices, or they can only work as planners. So it's a high range of jobs they can have, and it's and they have a very big perspectives, and they're quite well educated, but not educated like a student from a university. So you can't compare it, because they work in these offices, and in general they are the technicals there, construction technicals. Next one, please. During the education, classes have strategic partnerships from industry. We have I think it's 1 or 2 times a year. 2 times a year we have a career day and networking events for the students. So they can get to know a lot of new companies. They can be hired maybe there. They can speak with the companies, what they are doing, how they can compare that to their education, something like that. We have input from the employers in our curriculum. We have also project-based cooperation. So if they do a project, maybe, for example, a project with wood or something like that. So we have cooperation with special companies who produce, for example, wood panels or something like that. And we have also advisory boards, the advisory board support. It's something like the curatorium. We have the representatives from the industry, academia, and government. So this advisory board supports the students in their education. Next word, please. We have also real world insights from leading experts. So we have a lot of, we have something like conferences, we have something like a good we have insight. We have this insight from the experts, so we can integrate that that inputs from experts in our curriculum. Ortweinschule is something like a place for professional networking for the students, and we have hands-on skill transfer. That means that industry professionals conduct sessions on emerging tools, something like that. Next one, please. We offer also a lot of excursions and field visits. It's very important that students go out and see how building construction or building works. So we make site tours and company visits, or company visits for planning offices, company visits on building sites. So how we need it. So it is about 4 or 5 times a year they make visits. Then we have also practical industry inside. So we not only visit the company sites, we also visit industry, like like for example, I don't know, industry who's building walls and ceilings out of concrete or out of wood, something like that. Then we have also the career orientation together with this with experts to talk about the career, to talk about what they are doing next or what they're doing after their education. And we also integrate all this in our curriculum. So if they see, for example, a building site or they visit a building site, we're talking about it afterwards in school. Okay, next one, please. We have also internships and industry exposure. That means they have a mandatory summer internships. Students have to work 8 to 12 weeks in an office as a practicant. So they have to learn there, they have to help there, they have to do it. Without that, they can't get their diploma. So they have to get a lot of practice there. Then we have also hands-on technical training. That means we have this interwork with computer-aided design, and BIM. Then we have also soft skill developments. That's work placement for communication, time management, professional behavior, something like that. And we also have a career launchpad. It means this career launchpad, we have a launchpad with a lot of companies on it, firms on it, and this often leads to job offers. So if they finish the school, most of them get a job afterwards, or they go to university. So it's also a possibility, or to do something like that. So they're quite in Austria. HTL students are very companies like to hire HTL students because they are not academics, but they are well educated, and they can work with them very easily. So at last, I want to just show you the last video. I don't know if it works now with the sound, or Vishnu can do that. Can you try it? Krishna?
Yeah, we are just trying.
Also, ich habe
A minute, sorry.
but sonst kann ich. I can also do it. Maybe it works.
In der Ortweinschule erwartet dich eine fundierte Ausbildung.
It's functioning, yeah. But it's
Sorry, it's in
German,
German, aber
Und die es dir ermöglicht, Theorie sofort in der Praxis anzuwenden. Regelmäßige Exkursionen und Expertentage vor Ort ermöglichen es dir, Kontakte mit der Wirtschaft zu knüpfen.
Eine kurze Ausbildungszeit von 2 bzw. 3 Jahren und ein breit gefächertes Studienangebot erhöhen deine Berufschancen enorm.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So, thank you very much, Elisabeth. This last video was in German, but the students said so in 2 to 3 years you can have very practical education with excursions, with internships, and it's also hiring, and it's higher chance for career and for getting good jobs. So this was the message from the students. Elisabeth, thank you very much for the insights and for the presentation. Ortwein School in Styria, in southern part of Austria, is really great example of business education partnership. As you saw, they have so many formats, how they work with the industry, how they have this internship with the training programs in advisory board. We also in Holzcluster Styria have activities together with the Ortweinschule, with the school and with the college. And Elisabeth said already, almost all students after finishing the higher school have already jobs after that. So do you have any questions now for Elisabeth? Yes, Patricia, please.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Elisabeth, for your presentation. I would like to ask you about the adult education, because we saw in your presentation about the studies for people between 15 and 19. But I would like to know about the adult education, if you are focused on reskilling, upskilling, or which type of adult education do you teach in your school?
Yeah, as I told you in the presentation, it's the same as for the student from 15 to 19. It's building construction. It's a building construction education, and we teach about, in general, it's building construction, but we also have facility management. We have also wooden construction. We have also infrastructural construction. So we have a lot of specifications, and we have a general education. First, they have a general education, first, second year, and in the last year, they have a specification in all that fields.
And the students are employed or unemployed people? The
Depends
adult
on.
students.
It depends on we have two kind of colleagues. We have the day colleague. I don't know if it's the real English word, day colleague, or we have the evening colleague. If they have the day colleague, they go to school under the day, so they don't work. And if we have the evening colleague, they come to school afterwards after work. Most of them work, especially in the evening colleague, they work in the building industry, something like that. So they want to get more inputs in construction, in building construction. So they want to get maybe some are working on building sites, so they want to change their jobs afterwards to go in an office or something like that, or to get more input, to get more education in that.
So
Okay, thank you so much.
Upskilling. It's in a way it's upskilling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you both, Patricia and Elisabeth.